My name is Hamed Hanu Wahab. I prefer to be called Anu. I'm a third year PhD student here at Clarkson in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, and my major is in software engineering. And I'm from Nigeria, and I came to Clarkson for my PhD. I chose my program of study because I love computers, I love to program, I love codes, and have been doing that for years. Although I studied pure electrical back then in Nigeria, but I kind of delved into programming myself, and I fell in love with it. I was looking for something that would give me an opportunity to combine the electrical knowledge I have with computer engineering or computer science, and that's why I came into electrical and computer engineering. I research on behavioral biometrics and specifically on keystrokes dynamics, and I work under the supervision of Professor Daching Hao. And I can talk more deep into that. So keystroke dynamics is about, learning the behavioral pattern of a user and use that as a form of authentication. Currently, if you want to log into your account, it's all based on knowledge. You need to remember what your username is, you need to remember what your password is. So this information can be shared, right? And if anybody have access to this information, they can act like you. So we call that imposters. But with my research, which is based on keystroke dynamics, we study the way each person types on the computer and save that as their profile. So anytime they try to authenticate themselves, we check, even though the information you gave to us is correct, do you type exactly like the real owner of this account? So if you type far apart, then you are not the right person. So that's a good way. And the good news to that is that every single person have a unique way to type on the computer. If you have questions, you can directly ask your professor instead of asking your classmate or a TA or something. You just ask directly. You ask your professor, and you can have one-on-one relationship with them. You can also get many opportunities directly from your professor in a small class settings, and Clarkson can give you that. And yes, so also I would advise anyone who wants to come to graduate school, try to go into the program that you love to do, because sometimes it could get complex, it could get tough and difficult sometimes, but if it is what you love to do, you will always find it interesting to keep going. The times I'll be like, oh god, this is so difficult, but challenging they are, but they're things I'm happy to do. So I love it when people go for what they really love to do. It's gonna be great. Lastly, I'll talk about international student trying to come to the United States to have their program. Yes, you should look for a school where the weather is good for you. Some people don't want it cold, some people don't want it hot. Depends on what you want. Look for good weather, look for good programs, look for good faculty members, and that will be a good one.